Hi guys, Archie Luxury channel, and today guys I want to continue Sid's tale of woe. And I actually caught up with Sydney yesterday. I caught up with the Sydney, and he wanted to, the reason he wanted to see me was just to pad his own ego. And he just wants assurance that he hasn't paid too much and he's got a great collection. And I really feel like telling the guy, you're a fucking dick. I really feel like telling him you're a fucking dick. And he was asking me yesterday, do certain watches make him cool? And I said, Sid, nothing makes you cool. Nothing makes you cool. I said, that's not kind of how it works. Cool people don't ask if this makes them cool. That's very uncool. Very uncool. But Sid, as well as being incredibly insecure and unsure of himself, he's a real rude cunt. Absolutely fucking rude cunt. Real nasty individual. And I went there. I don't like to go empty-handed when I meet someone to show. I had my 4 chronographs. I wasn't trying to sell any, wasn't trying to get a deal. I just said, hey, have a look at these beautiful. These are my 4 chronographs. I had my Breguet. I had my Hoya Monaco. I had that's the Caliber 11. I had the Omega Speedmaster. And I also had the, what else did I have in there? Oh, yeah, the Zenith. And I said, have a look at these. Aren't these beautiful? And he just Sid is such a narcissistic cunt. It's always about him. Always about him. Always about him. Always about him. He goes, oh. He looks at my box. Didn't even look at anything, really. Just quick glance. Oh. And he just, instead of saying, hey, they look really nice, the narcissistic shit, I said, look, you got to get something like a Breguet, something like that, something, really. He goes, oh. He says, oh, just a real insulting cunt, Sid is. He says, oh, what a Breguet, 2,000 to 3,000. I said, Sid, get with the fucking program. I said, new, they're the price of a Daytona. I got a friend who's selling one. I said, not that I could ever sell you anything because we just know that's not going to work. You can get it for about 7,000 Aussie dollars. And instead of saying, wow, that's a nice cigar, he just starts talking about himself and his watches and his needs, and he's just a very narcissistic, self-centered son of a bitch. And that's basically it. Your typical Rolex collector. He's your typical Rolex collector. Self-centered, narcissistic, just a real cunt. And I don't know what to say with Sydney himself there. I mean, I've tried. I try really hard, but it just makes you hate the guy. I mean, he didn't even look at my chronograph and say, wow, what a collection. That's really cool. I mean, I collect watches, but I see somebody who collects, say, pinball machines. And even though I don't collect pinball machines, I still have an interest. Wow, this guy's passion is his hobby. He loves these things. No, not with our Sydney. Sydney is just self-centered cunt. Self-centered, egotistical, narcissistic son of a bitch. That's what Sydney is. And I got to be completely honest with you there. I can only take Sydney in small doses. If you go too much with Sid, you fucking poison yourself. You'll get very poisoned. You get poisoned. And, he set this lunch date up, and he's late. He forgot all about it, the jerk. At least he paid the bill. I will say that much. At least he paid the bill. But he turns up 25 fucking minutes late. I mean, what is that? And he met me just so that he can have the collection review on the channel so that it pads his insecurities and his shallow-minded. He's just such a shallow turd. I mean, this is not someone you aspire to be. I mean, there are some fans you meet, you think, fuck, he's a cool guy. With Sid, you say, fuck, he's a jerk. That's all you say to yourself. What a fucking jerk Sydney is. And I don't think those are necessarily good characteristics to have. Self-centered son of a bitch. I brought a few chronographs instead of saying, wow, look at the zenith. You know, just if you're a Rolex person, you'd say, wow, that's the movement that's in the Daytona. You know, have some interest in it. No, Sydney, it's got to be Rolex. Got to be Rolex. It's all, look at me. And he's just so uncool. Just so uncool. Just so nasty. I don't know what to say. He's just a typical narcissistic, self-centered son of a bitch Rolex collector. That's all I can really say there. And I don't know what the fuck to say. Just a real fucking jerk. I mean, he didn't even acknowledge my chronographs. I mean, it would have been nice if he said, hey, that's a really nice little collection. Wow, that's nice. Look at the Zenith. Look at the Breguet. No, he just tries to say, oh, he puts my shit down. He just gives me an insult. I mean, he wants his ego stroked like a fucking Thai happy ending. He wants his ego stroked like a happy ending. I mean, Sid, keep throwing the coins my way, because when you stop throwing coins, Sid, I ain't going to be there. He wants his ego stroked like a happy ending. Man, this is fucking getting annoying. Are you going to come soon, Sydney? Are you going to come soon? Because my hand is getting chafed. It's getting chafed. So, yeah, that's our Sydney. Sid the collector. I don't know what to say. Just a real fucking jerk. But anyhow, guys, tell me what you think. I'm going to keep the Sydney series going. Tell me what you guys think of that. Nice one, Arch. Great vid. Love the Sid series.
costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
Guys, it's really dishonest to jump into bed with garbage. It's really dishonest. It's really dishonest. I mean, I've been approached hundreds of times by shitter brands. I said no. I said no. No shitters. No shitters. So just remember that when you're picking your YouTube gurus, don't always go for the one who everything's wonderful, everything's great, because it ain't the case. It ain't all fucking wonderful. Oh, and don't forget, fuckaroonies, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And don't forget to mention the Archie Luxury Travel channel. That's where I'm doing live shows, fuckers.